I'm like, oh God, oh my God. Bitch, I run the game, y'all just commentate from the side.
What up, guys? Quick announcement. I'm going to be reacting to 2 TV shows live and react to at the same time. And there's going to be 4 options. Out of those 4 options, 2 get picked. And the deadline for that poll is September 7th. And the video with the poll is going to be in the card up below. Make sure you guys click on that video and vote on the poll. The poll closes September 7th. What up, guys? It's your girl KeezyKay here, and I told you guys I'll be reacting to Big Brother Season 20 in episode 24 just aired. So let's dive right into this. So I'm going to just brush over some few points on the episode. Fezzi wins HOH. Fezzi nominates Brett and Scotty. Generally, Scotty's right. It's a dumb move that he nominated Scotty to go on the block, because at that point, if you wanted a level 6 member out, your best bet would have been to put 2 of them on the block, since there was no more twists, no happy competition, to guarantee one of them going home. And I was saying, like, that was the only way level 6 can get away with it, if somehow they can get Scotty on the block. And now that that's accomplished and Scotty's on the block, oh, they're gonna run with this to keep the remaining members of level 6 in the house. Here's where we're at currently. And I'm talking episode-wise that aired. I'm talking about where we stand, Big Brother-wise. The veto was used because Brett won it. Brett obviously is going to take it upon himself and use it on himself. Therefore, Fezzi has to nominate somebody else. Now, here's what I don't like. Okay, Sam has said it 100% that she don't want to be in the house. And at that point, I feel like all you people hating on Sam, this is that, especially people even in the house. Oh, Sam is sketchy, Sam does this, Sam does that. She said it multiple times. She wants to go, yet you guys aren't doing it. Why? Because you think, like Rockstar, she's a potential person that can and will go home the next week or the following week or the following week. I mean, hey, that's what you guys. You want to keep sleeping on Sam? I don't have no problem. Let Sam slide on by, because I guarantee you, one of them days, she'll win that HOH. Then after that, it won't be none of that talk, because at the end of the day, you can't call Sam another Rockstar, because Sam has done more things and won more things than Rockstar. And I think all around, Sam has a better gameplay than Rockstar. Yeah, at the end of the day, Sam may say she generally doesn't know what's going on, but Sam has a little insight to, like, Sam has a little bit of knowledge of what's going on in the game, and I feel like Sam's playing fine, 100%. I love the way Sam's playing it, because you know why? It's 100% genuine, and it's Sam. It's not fake, unlike Tyler, who's doing this, kiss ass. It's not like Furniture Angela, who's only shattering Tyler. It doesn't give a rat's ass about nobody, aka Rachel. Out of everybody still in the house, like, Tyler's not being true to himself. Angela's 100% not true to herself. Brett, I don't know what Brett is. Fezzi is not being himself. As long as Haley's still in the house, screw that. Haley and JC in the house. Fezzi is not going to be 100% Fezzi. Haley, I don't know what's going on with her brain. I don't know the fact that, like, because all her friends are leaving and she just feels like she's the next target, which is true, she is. So she just has this montage of an attitude all the time. And JC, I don't know at this point. JC is like the mastermind to Fezzi. That's the way I see it. And it's like, the only person that's genuine in the house is Sam. So forgive her. If Sam has a little mental breakdown, I'm thinking you would too. Like, mind you, don't see your family. There's nothing. I mean, Sam doesn't even use technology as it is right now. So that's not even it. Sam's probably more being outdoors and outside doing activities she likes to do. And I'm pretty sure other people in the house as well. And she can't do that because she's in and out. And mind you, it's a whole bunch of unnecessary drama going on that majority of the people in the house don't deal with outside of the house. So when it's all hitting you at once, and it's not, you can't like walk away and come back from it, there's nowhere to go. And plus, it doesn't help that there's like probably 50,000 cameras in that house. Sam's gonna have some rough days, and I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. At the end of the day, she's entitled to her feelings. But anyway, so Fezzi has to nominate somebody else to go in Brett's place. Now, all of them are trying to get Sam, you know, the left board, they don't want to go up. Everybody On level 4 everybody in level 6, the remaining 4 have been up, except for Tyler. I understand that Tyler's winning the cloud. I'm rooting for Tyler. I got you, but I'm just pointing out the facts here. Tyler has not gone on the block. How many times has Casey gone on the block? Well, technically she was nominated. She took herself off the block, got put back on the block, but she's been on the block. I'm gonna count that as 1. Brett, 3 times. Casey, 1 time. Angela, 1 time. So Fezzi was saying it's either between Tyler, Casey, and Angela. Those 3, he said it's either one of these 3 that are going to be the replacement now. And you know, oh, I don't want Angela. I don't want to go up. I don't want to go up. I don't understand why can't Sam go up. Sam's been this, that. I'm like, I feel like if you're like constantly throwing somebody's like name out, boom, put this person up, and then you wonder why Sam kind of feels iffy about Angela is because you do this shady stuff behind her back. Because she does it more out of the 3. Because Casey will like talk about Sam, but she'll be chill over a day. She'll be chill about it. Tyler may bark on it for a couple of days, but some people will get over it. Angela, nope. She has no problem throwing Sam under the bus all day, every day. It's fine. Can't rock with Angela and her gameplay. As he was saying, he doesn't want to throw on Sam on the block because Sam is a wild card and he doesn't know how she will react. I'm like, keep thinking that. As long as I was like, shoot, that's one way to avoid the block. Yes, I'm a bit of a wild card. I mean, from day 1, Sam has been by herself. Everybody's been genuine fine, because I guarantee you to this day, Sam doesn't know nothing. No, if you're not in level 6, you don't know about level 6. That's just how it is. They did a good job of keeping the alliance intact without nobody knowing. Because everybody found out about the full tail line, and everybody knows about the hive line. So I'm just like, that whole side is an abomination, a disgrace at that point in the game. Because we're down to like, what, 2 members? 3 members? No, 1 member is going home. So we're down to like 2 members. Fezzi was thinking about nominating Casey because Casey is out of the 3. Casey is the calm one out of them. I mean, it sucks like it has to be that way, but Casey is calm about it. She's like, you know what, true, just put me on a block. I mean, Casey knows she has the number to stay, so she's safe that way. So he nominates Casey to go on a block. And that is the final locked in nomination. Scotty and Casey on the block. This is why this is why Scotty has to go home. It's just like, I feel like, ooh, this would be a weight off people's chest in the game moving forward. It was kind of messed up that Fezzi put him on a block. But Fezzi doesn't trust Scotty because he knows he doesn't really talk game to Scotty. He talked game through Haley to Scotty. Like that whole kind of thing. Like he has 100% trust in Haley, but not 100% trust in Fezzi. It's like that. It's kind of like a little sketchy. And we all know, and it was confirmed. Scotty said he liked Haley. And I'm like, it's kind of obvious. At that point, everybody knew. It was the point that, like, Haley was like, if you're going to put Scotty on the block because of some little crush, that's stupid when he could be a number for us. I'm like, do you, Fezzi? The situation, you do whatever you want to do. So now he feels like so betrayed. Now, mind you, this whole scenario happened again. The second time. Because the first time he went, hoorah, hoorah. That's my first second. I was like, oh, maybe he finally switched. And when I say switch, I mean like he was going to be genuine about it. No, he told all this hoorah, hoorah to the level 6 members, and then he floated right back in and delivered the message. So now he pulled this card again. That, oh, I feel betrayed, this, that, blah, blah, blah. He was telling him. So Scotty, Fred, and Sam were having this conversation about it. And you know, this is no secret. Sam doesn't like Haley, Haley doesn't like Sam. It's what it is. I think generally 100% Haley, Sam, I don't say hate, but she probably like dislikes Haley and how she goes about the house. And I think people are blowing it up to a mag to a bad, and plus she put her on, Sam put Haley on the block, so it's like that's more emphasis on their relationship in the house. And 100% people are going to use that when they're talking to Haley, to Fezzi, like, yeah. Sam put you on the block. Sam, they emphasize that way too much out. It's like not a big deal, but it got blown up to a big deal to the fact that that big deal is where they're staying at. It's like that's the level they're at with Sam and Haley. They're not going back low. When it was like probably like a small, medium level, but it's brought up to a high. Like I don't think if Haley gets any power, she's definitely taking Sam out. Sam was talking about like, oh, it'd be crazy if like Brett, who used to veto on Scotty, and Haley goes up. She's like, I'm gonna see if I can try to get him to put Haley on the block. And Scotty was saying like, oh, that'd be his only chance in the house of staying if Haley goes on the block next to him. So all of this, putting this hurrah. Then go back to find out he's literally telling Haley all of this stuff. He was like, you know what? He's like, I come to the realization I was telling people all this stuff to like better your chances in the game to stay. So I'm telling them what they want to believe, like, yeah, you're using me, yeah, this, that. He's like, I generally don't feel that way. He was like, I know I trust you 100%. You're the only person I trust 100% in the house. So yeah, I'm telling all of them what they want to hear. And he was repeating everything. And it's no secret. If you ask him a question, she's going to answer truthfully. So Scotty's telling all this, like the ratty is, going back to Haley. It's like, what was the whole point of that? That's just dumb. Like, that just only sunk your game even more. Haley's like on this, again, rampage about Sam. That like, when she was trying to convince Fezzi to put Sam on the block, which obviously didn't work. She was like, Sam's just gonna keep sliding on by, like Sam is a target. And he was like, Fezzi's like, Sam will be a target next week. Everyone give it out. She's like, do you really think so? You two are the next target. Like, I pray. I guarantee you, if it's a thing, because Haley's the only one playing next week. So if she gets out on whatever it is, and the level 6 members, if they feel like they can throw it to Sam to target them too, then that means Tyler and Angela, because they made a deal. Fezzi and Haley made a deal with Tyler and Angela, which of course they're not keeping secret with their other members. So this whole thing is just stupid. But if they keep it, they're going to be the 4 main core lines. They think they're like the couple on the side. It's weird because I think 100% something's going down. Angela likes Tyler. I don't think Tyler likes Angela, but it's something creating over there. I don't know what it is, but Tyler and Angela are some kind of thing. I don't know what kind of thing. So, but basically, Tyler and Angela are like, yeah, they're agreeing to. They're only telling them what they want to hear because if they win, get power. They're the only two, they're going to block. Sam's not going to block because that is still a number for them in the house. But I feel like if there's some way somehow they can throw it to Sam and still keep your deal, they can be like, hey, I didn't put you on the block. It was on Sam. Like, that's the only way I can see that kind of finessing out. I mean, I will say, I feel like Sam has, I think, like, some of the things, like, I feel like she shouldn't be talking to Fred as much. Like, the things she says, I'm like, okay, I feel like that's something you might want to say in the diary room, just alone and not out loud, because I guess everybody knows, I mean, she thought Fred was gay, and she was like, she had a crush on Fred. I guess everybody in the house knows that. So Scotty now, since he's on the block, he's like, I'm going off on Sam, my eviction speech. Sam always has something to say, this is that. Basically, he's just trying to save Haley, but I feel like him doing that is hurting Haley's game even more. The fact that he's trying to do something. Sam wasn't even upset, but she was like, no. So I'm not bothered by it. I mean, 100%. I feel like Sam was rooting for Scotty to stay. But I feel like you lost that vote. Because Casey, she's definitely not going to vote for you. So you just lost that vote. And it's all Haley now. Fezzi's telling Haley, like, don't give him a pity vote. Like, it should be, Fezzi was saying it should be a unanimous vote. That one vote should not be unanimous. I guarantee that vote, Sam was generally going to vote for it, but I guarantee you that vote was all gone, flushed down the toilet. That's it. It's just a big deal, blown out of proportion. Like, leave Sam alone. Sam is just one person. I get it. You don't like Sam's gameplay? That's fine. Don't constantly address it. That's just it. At the end of the day, it's Scotty and Casey on the block. Casey 100% has to vote to stay, and Scotty will be gone, and in the upcoming HOH, it would only be Haley playing. And at that point, I truly believe somebody on the level 6 side will win HOH unless they throw it to Sam in that type of way or Sam ends up winning it. But the odds are very slim for Haley winning, and I feel like at that point, Haley will see the block next week if she does not win it. This is recap 24, so I don't know if I'll do a recap for 25. So I don't know if there will be much detail unless something goes on in the house. Then I'll probably do a recap. But like I said, if I know all this leading up, Thursday is the main thing I'm looking forward to. Wednesday, not so much, because I feel like there's not a lot going down when everything is set in stone and settled. You kind of know where the votes lie. So we'll see about Thursday. So we'll see about Wednesday. And that is it for this recap, guys. I'm KeezyKay saying, see ya.